Well, what happened to me was that when I became a Christian, my experience of salvation was very dramatic. I was traveling in a public bus in my city, and the public buses, they're very popular. You know, everything happens in the public bus. People sell stuff in the public bus. You have preachers on the public bus. You know, you discuss politics in the public bus. You do everything in the public bus. So if you're traveling long distances, like I do from where I lived to school, the public bus is a very interesting part of your day. So I was in this public bus once, and a boy about 12 years old stood up with a Bible in his hands and screamed on top of his voice, "Ah!" So the minute he opened his mouth, it was obvious to everybody that this boy had speech impediment. So it was audible, but nobody could understand what he was saying. But because he had the Bible in his hands, and you can just about catch what he's trying to say that he couldn't say. So the first thing he said when he waved his Bible was, "Let somebody shout hallelujah." That was what he said. And from then on, he just started to mumble, "Ah, ah." And somehow we all knew he was talking about Jesus. We all knew. And the level of conviction of sin in the bus was palpable. People started crying. People started sobbing profusely. People started kneeling down, confessing their sins and just praying. And this boy was still screaming, and he was still preaching, and was still doing all of that. That was my first encounter with the living God. And from that day, I said to myself, if this boy, with all his disadvantages, could do what he's doing, I will do more. I said, God, if you could use this boy, such a young boy with all these impediments, please use me any way you want to. Right. So that was how this journey started.
Okay.